Well done. The weapon has been retrieved and the cavalry arrived in time to save General Toombs. Our simulation models show a return to 99.993% normal within our standard deviation, despite the efforts of those opposition fellows. The Father of Time is still missing, but we have learned even more about his possible time-space location. More research needs to be done before we can make a move. Concentrate on our other outstanding matters. I will be in the research lab until you return.
You're probably wondering what the deal is with this younger Petrovich. Well, here's what happened. When we saved his father, we ran into some trouble getting him returned to his proper time. He was labeled as a traitor and a deserter when they didn't find his body at the farmhouse. Tainted the family name. So, Matvey went to redeem his father by joining the military instead of staying back and doing whatever he was supposed to do for history. Some kind of science thing, I guess. Our simulation models say he'll get out of the war just fine if we can get him before he gets to the POW camp. We'll try to nab him while he gets transferred there. We're doing this my way. I've requisitioned one of the newly developed sniper rifles. Now this thing's a freaking cannon that's so precise it'll take the nuts off a gnat from 1,500 meters. We'll drop in here on the high ground, take out the soldiers guarding Matvey Petrovich, and snap... Hot damn, we nailed our landing this time. Let's find those targets before they make it to the train depot. Alright, this gun does things a bit differently, so listen up, okay? The gun figures out distance, windage, humidity, all that for you. When you sight in, you use alternate fire to bring up the firing solution for that target. Now you're going to be shooting at that, not the actual target. And we can't leave this behind, so if we get in a bind, you need to set the gun self-destruct. Most of all, don't shoot Petrovich. Got it? All right, we're here. Looks like him. Yep, blue eyes. Take him out. Target down. Is that thing a fucking cannon or what? One more. Get him before he's out of range. Hot damn, another subject neutralized in ass-kicking fashion. Two confirmed kills. I can't make out the other targets from here. Let's get up ahead of them. Get that rifle set up. I'll call out the targets. Clear out that tower. What, is this too easy for you? I think half his guts are over the next mountain range now. Go on up to that tower. We'll have a great view from up there.
Haltet sie jetzt runter.
All right, let's set up right here. 2 more targets spotted and lit. Hit them. Oh, yeah. That's the splatter that matters. Those boys are pretty far back there. You can adjust the zoom to get a better view. Careful now, don't hit Petrovich. They're gonna send up scouts, I bet. Let's not be here when they get here. Up to the next spot. Almost there, buddy. This is it. We should be able to take out the rest of them from here. They're stopped up the road. Let me take a look. All right, I got them. They're just coming up. Oh! Oh! Shit! Oh! Fuck me! Got their brains all over every fucking day now, brother!
Охранники ночью иногда спят на постах.
Hier anhalten, rührt euch nicht.
Alle Gefangenen raus aus dem Zug.
Нам нужно сбежать до того, как закончат новый забор.
Geht weiter!
Bewahre deine Distanz, Schwein.
Alle Gefangenen raus aus dem Zug.
Hier anhalten.
Говорят, что наши байки снова врезаются.
Тем слабее становимся.
Может быть, завтра я просто не проснусь.
Bewahre deine Distanz, Schwein.
Еще больше не может связку. Если мы все пойдем сразу, они не смогут остановить нас. Говорят, что наши байки снова врезаются. Может быть, завтра я просто не проснусь.
Здесь или быть убитым дома. Охранники ночью иногда спят на постах.
Hello, friend. You are the American I've heard about, yes? I am Matvey Petrovich. We will make our friendship later. Now I need your strong arms. We have grown weak and can't move this stove ourselves. I have a plan for escape. You would be a welcome addition.
Was tun Sie? An English lesson are you having? Here is a new phrase. Execution for attempted escape. Soldaten, bringt ihn zu meinem Untersuchungsstandplatz und versammelt die Gefangenen. Einer eurer Mitgefangenen, Matvey Petrovich, hat versucht zu flüchten. Ich verstehe nicht, wie er in das Gesicht unserer großzügigen Gastfreundschaft spucken kann und jeden hier in tödliche Gefahr bringen kann. Nur durch unser gütiges Mitgefühl seid ihr Gefangenen weiterhin am Leben. Wir müssen euch nichts zu essen geben und euer jämmerlichen Körper schützen.
Take this.
Wir geben euch nicht nur Essen und Schutz, wir ermöglichen euch auch die Würde ehrliche Arbeit wie echten Männern. Aber dieser Petrovich hat uns gezeigt, dass er ein Fiedling ist, ein Dieb und willens derjenigen zu betrügen, dessen Freundlichkeit in ihr Möglichkeit zu atmen. Aber nicht mehr!
Got the commandant! Diddly shit Petrovich go? final, buddy, and make sure all our new Russian friends get a piece. Time for this ragtag brigade to kick some ass. Morris, get up to that machine gun tower and assume the position. There's a charge up to the podium! We gotta find Pepper's mother! If we can't locate him, we are incredibly boned! I don't know a damn bit of Russian, so I hope you guys understand. Keep moving to the front gate! Cover Petrovich! He needs to make it! Cover Petrovich! He needs to make it! Take out any Germans! Just a Go throw that gate! Get set! Get your ass back, man! Woo-wee! I loves me some explosions! And that's our cue to make that ship get the block out of here! Let's go! Through the gate! When you see a bunch of agents, they're Argonne. Go for the trees! Now! Come on! There's our boys! Run straight at them! They'll cover us! Everybody we came for. Get the hell out of World War II. All right, I need to make this quick. You know that big old flash and bang that distracted the Germans and gave you enough time to start the breakout? Well, You planted that flashbanger. You just haven't done it yet. Quick, my friend. Get in that portal. We gotta break you out. What the fresh hell? Damn, my friend, we're way off target. I don't know how the hell we got here. I don't know how we're gonna get there in time to pull this off. Plus, I think that German camp down there saw the flash of us coming through the portal. I wonder... maybe if... Aha! Let's clear out that camp and grab their truck. That'll get us to the POW camp in time. Let's get at this. We don't have any time to waste.
I have boats moving ahead. Find cover and hit them back.
Engage all hostiles.
I've got a weapon check. I have boats moving ahead.
They're going for that radio tower. Don't let them get there.
Ich habe ihn gesichtet.
All right, way to clear them out. I got this whole heap running. Jump in the back and I'll take the wheel. I don't imagine you ever learned to drive. Sorry about the shitty suspension on this thing. Guess that's why they say it drives like a truck, huh? Got it floored! We can't go any faster. Take out those snipers before they get us dialed in. There's a checkpoint coming up. We're going straight through it. Batten down your hatches. Here we go. Still hanging on back there, buddy? The engine block's taking a couple of rounds, but we're still moving. All right, we got a few minutes to spare, but we need to get closer to set up that flag.
Ich habe ihn gesichtet.
Oh my! What happened to you? Dexter made it back and said you would be right behind, and then nothing. But here you are with Matvey Petrovich, both in prisoners' uniforms. You must have a wild and incredible tale, and I would like to hear it, but we are at a very crucial point. We have located the Father of Time, Dr. Cole. I am sending you to Pompeii, 79 AD.
You gotta be shitting me.
Not at all, Agent Dexter. You, Agent Morris, and a detachment of our newly recruited Chronotech agents will be portaled in. It is a time of great chaos. Chances for introducing historical error are nil, and you will have an open engagement protocol with modern weaponry.
So what's the story? Why is Cole there anyway?
Our intelligence is not clear. We do know that a large amount of incoming time signatures bear the mark of those we call the opposition. I will send reinforcements as they are available.
Well, I sure appreciate that.
No matter what bad events history may hold, it teaches us who we are. History has to remain intact. Good luck and Godspeed.
Well, she pretty much summed it up. We'll drop in outside of the city, make our way in this gate. A lot of the weird time signatures are coming from around here, so we'll check that out first, unless another pass suggests itself. Now, her line about open engagement protocol means you shoot first, and you don't even bother asking any questions. This whole place is going to be under 1,000,000 tons of rock and ash.
My fellow time stream opera, we meet again. I will not mince any more words. We are at a crisis point. Both organizations are seeking Dr. Cole, with equal willingness to use violence. Mother's forces, including you, and our forces are marching headlong into a terrible confrontation at Pompeii. I have some advice for you. Stay out of harm's way and keep yourself safe. Mother's forces will not prevail in this fight. We are too well established. But I see a bright future for you with us. You've proven your worth, and we are always looking for talented agents. You see, we're the same. Chronotech, the opposition, it's the same organization. Only we're from the future. Mother has trouble accepting this, but it's true. We're playing for the same team. I tell you again, we will find Cole and eliminate anyone standing in our path. Keep yourself alive and we will find you later. But if you try to be Mother's hero, you will be struck down and buried under ash in the streets of Pompeii. It's time for you to complete your journey, Morris. Good luck. And if you happen to find Dr. Cole first, you'd better pray he's come to his senses and is willing to make a change to history.
Here he is. Morris, Bob. Bob Morris.
Alexander Morris. A pleasure to meet you, sir.
Bob's our tech guru, and you two are gonna hijack the opposition's data stream. They've had a head start looking for coal, but that gives us an opportunity. We're gonna keep the opposition in the inner city busy with tactical interference while you two sneak into their HQ in the amphitheater. Find a portable terminal, tap into their data net, and we'll know where they're going and what they're doing. Morris, you're security detail for this op. Keep Bob safe while he does his thing.
That's the plan. I've updated the battle map, sir. If you're stocked up on weapons and ordnance, I'm ready to do this.
There's your time street disturbance. Right there.
We have opposition operatives nearby. You know, Morris, we should probably check out the courtyards and interiors. Might find some weapons and more ammo.
Enemy sight. Open engagement protocol. Take out those agents!
Careful, Morris. That's an automated turret. opposition are searching everywhere. Be careful. Let's keep going to the amphitheater. We're getting close. Now I know why Dexter likes you. You can really put rounds on target.
We have a hostile target.
Open engagement protocol.
Here's the amphitheater. Get in there. Whoa, hold on, Morris. Hold your fire. Look down there. That cannot be good. I bet they've located coal. I need you to activate the nearby generators. I'll reroute their power output into the teleport system. Morris, clear out these agents. I still have a chance to hack the terminal. Good deal. I stopped their data wipe before it got underway. And I was right. They've located Dr. Cole. What the... Oh, shit. Take cover! A heavy!
Cover and hit him back.
With those generators you activated, I've routed our teleport destination through the opposition's own time stream. That'll give us a jump on them. Now let's get the hell out of here before another one of those guys shows up.
We're going red. Open engagement protocol.
There's ash all over everything. Volcano's primed, Morris. We don't have much time. I think that's... Yeah, that's cold over there. We've come for you, Dr. Cole. We're in a crisis and we're on the clock. You need to...
Need to what? Please come with us. Isn't that the usual? It matters not. I will go peaceably. However, there is the matter of my painting. It demands conclusion.
Look, Doc, we don't have any time to waste.
Yes, I'm sure. Running around and around and around, and you have no idea.
I'm sorry, Dr. Cole, but what the hell are you talking...
And there. Okay. Artistic urges and all that, you know. But seeing you massive warriors in full battle gear does remind me...
Remind you of what?
I can't believe I haven't taken a moment to see the arena. You'll join me, won't you?
Son of a... This is not the way I expected.
All right, Morris. Our guys are inside the arena. Cole's in there, too. Let's mop up the last of the opposition and get Cole out of here.
Let's get this show on the road.
Morris, you see what those opposition fucks did? This is why we can't have nice things. I'm tired of diddly fucking around. Take this and incinerate anything in your way.
Let's sweep it. Incoming rounds.
Opposition agents confirmed. Limited engagement protocol. Weapon restrictions are off. Let it fly. I have voted. Moving ahead. Opposition agents confirmed. Limited engagement protocol. Cover your partner. Shoot. I've got a weapon.
amazing. You've traveled quite a long ways and quite a long time, and been keeping an eye from afar. Agent Dexter!
Just your average snafu, Doctor. We're short on time, of course. I suggest we make an urgent exit.
Not even enough time for small talk? So be it, and let it be. I am ready, even perhaps willing.
Morris, you've done well, and I'm honored to be your partner. Let's head out before we get buried in ash like the rest of these poor saps.
Dr. Cole, it is so good to see you back. All of us at Chronotech were terribly worried. What would happen without you?
Oh, Mother, you have done just fine in my absence. I'm sorry for damning you with such faint praise. I should say you did wonderfully.
Thank you, Dr. Cole, but it is much better to have you back. We have much to discuss. I'm sure you'd fancy a moment to clean up and refresh. So may I meet you in your office in 1 hour?
Yes, that's splendid. We have much to discuss.
I will use the time to confer with our technicians and check the status of the time streams we've been monitoring. We're awaiting confirmation, but I think we've corrected all the problems. I will see you shortly.
Oh, so nice to be back. Home. Yet what a journey.
You saw some sights, did you?
Oh, 1,000 times, yes, and 1,000 times again. But all in the name of science, of course. I had to keep it to myself, but I was testing a hypothesis that could have changed everything. There was no reason to...
Dr. Cole, finally we meet. It is a pleasure and an honor. I've followed your work since I was a child, and this is one of the most fascinating moments of my life.
And perhaps I could say the same of you, but I apologize for my ignorance. May I ask who you are?
I am Dr. Victor Stringo. I am in charge of Chronotech, but from a few decades down the line.
So, meet the new boss? Is that why you're here?
I have a question for you, Dr. Cole. After your quest, your experiment, do you still believe we may not change the past, no matter what?
Well, my data show that changes do not have the immediate negative consequences we forecast, but I still firmly believe that any change to history will result in possibly vast and resonating repercussions. It is in our best interest to protect history. Who am I, or anybody else, to play God? I'm all for helping those that suffer. But dark days teach valuable lessons. The events of the past define our present selves, and to meddle around is to court disaster.
Thank you, Doctor. I have my answer. And it breaks my heart to hear it. I have read all your works several times. You are a hero to millions, including me. And so it pains me greatly to do this.
Hey! What the fuck?
Easy, Agent Dexter. That will be the end to violence if I have my choice. And I have an explanation.
All right. I'll listen, but my question stands.
It is regrettably tragic, but necessary. The gentlemen we interfered with, the Welshes and the Petroviches, are the ancestors of some brilliant scientists. In their research, they discovered a way to code the viruses to seek out specific genetic codings. Specifically the DNA that we receive from our racial heritage. It was an effort to combat rare specific diseases, but their work fell victim to espionage. A member of a radical fringe group was a lab assistant, and sent copies of their research to a Middle East institute. There, less talented but more fanatic scientists worked for years, modifying the virus. The end result was a fatal pathogen that could be targeted to a specific race. A terrorist cell smuggled it into the United States, not too long after you were seized, Dexter, and released it with an airburst from a weather balloon over Washington, D.C. It probably would have killed only a few million if these less talented scientists had stabilized the virus. But they didn't, and their sloppy work rapidly mutated into a highly contagious bug that spread throughout the world. Over 99% of those with DNA sequences from European heritage died horribly. The plague brought a secondary wave of death. Rioting and wars as governments struggled to survive and economies collapsed. A year after the airburst, 8 out of 10 people in North America were dead. Almost 2 billion worldwide.
My family, kids, my wife, even if I could get out of this damn time prison, there's nothing.
I am sorry, believe me. That's where we come in. Dr. Cole's rule about never changing history has remained intact. But we've decided to make one exception, to prevent this mass genocide. I am sorry that I could not get Dr. Cole to see our point of view.
So you come back and kill him. What a humanist.
Actually, this was our last resort. We've been leaving him clues, trying to move his research in the right direction. Finally, we forced a crisis of conscience, and he took his sudden excursion. We hoped he'd see the facts, but even direct evidence didn't shake his true belief. Eliminating him now will make our job that much easier.
You mean there's more?
Yes, Agent Dexter, there is. Although we expect more resistance from this chronotech and Mother, we will stop that virus before it starts.
So so everyone is saved?
Not yet. But it's chronotech's, our chronotech's highest priority. And, Agents Dexter and Morris, we're always looking for new talent. Consider it.
So, what the hell do we do now, brother?